Yeah, I'm in the big boy talking. Yeah, got big boy racks. Yeah, got big boy diamonds.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, guys. So a couple days ago, a week ago, I asked you all on my Instagram too. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions for a Q&A, and yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't looked. You know, today's that day, so I guess we're doing a Q&A today. When am I getting the retwist?
Bruh.
CC. Probably like next month. How fat are you? How fat am I, bro? That's what I mean, bro. You mean like how much do I weigh? What do you mean how fat am I? How fat are you, girl? What is my favorite food? I like Oreos. How is my day? I ain't even gonna lie, I've been waking up super late. So my day don't start until around 5. Then I just stay up the whole night. It's like my sleep schedule is backwards. But it was alright. It's just I wake up when it's already dark. You know, it's winter time, so you know. Am I doing okay? Yeah, I'm straight. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is actually red. First body, how old, bro? What? My first body was at 18. My first body was at 18, bro. All y'all suckers trying to make it seem cool that you having sex at a young age. No, sex is kind of mid, to be honest. Will I play Resident Evil Village? Yeah. But you know, they finna come out with another one. So it's a lot. I only played 5. I said I was gonna play 4, 7, the new one. Something that made you believe in God. I grew up believing in God. I grew up believing in God. I mean, I grew up in the church, so you know, when you grow up in the church, it's kind of like when you were a kid, that's what you're taught. You know, you have no reason not to believe it. That's why I don't understand why people, I don't want to say question other people's beliefs, but you know, yeah, question. I don't understand why people try to beat up others by what they believe in, because you literally were brought up like as a kid. They put that in your brain. You see what I'm saying? As a kid, you don't have the thought to want to know more as a kid. You heard God exists, so God exists. But no, what made me really believe in God is how much miracles he done gave me. I mean, my whole life is a miracle, you know? With hard work in God, you can pretty much, you can do anything. What is my favorite song? Flower Mango is Fragility. That song is my life. Why are you so funny and enjoyable to watch? I don't know, bro. I don't know what I look like in the eye of a viewer, you know? Like, I'm just me. I mean, I know sometimes I be making myself crack up, but like, you know, when y'all be saying I'm funny, I don't know, bro. Maybe because I'm, you know, with myself, so. Are my dreads fake? Yes. Am I getting any more piercings? Probably not. How's my mental? I don't know. You know, sometimes I be having ups and downs, but that's normal. It's like I'm at the point where, you know, I know like if I get down, if I get like, you know, sad, it might last, but it will pass, you know. That's kind of what I lean on. I don't try to stay like down. It's just when I do get down, I just let it pass. Like I just don't do nothing. I stay sad or whatever, and then I don't know, a week later or 2 weeks later, it'll pass. How much do you make doing YouTube? You know, some people like to be in the comments try to count my pockets. You know, mind you, I've only been monetized for about 5 months or so. All let me say is I've almost made 6 figures. Now 6 figures, you know, that might not be a lot of money, but 5 months, 6 figures, you know, and I'm only going to get bigger. So it's like somebody like me, it's easy for me to save money because I'm really born. So a lot of these people, they make a lot of money, but they also spend a lot of money. Me, I don't spend anything. My money just sits there. That's why I always have it for rainy days and, you know, for when stuff happens. But no, I really only go buy food, and like even before I was monetized on YouTube, I still was making a nice amount of money, and not even just making, I still had a nice amount of money in my account, because I was able to literally live off that same few thousands for months on end. Just budget your money. A lot of people go to the store and think they need this, need that. No. How come I don't get the HUDs? No. How come the HUDs don't get me? No, but I don't get the HUDs because I don't know. I guess I'm just not compatible with HUDs or bruhs. I don't know. Kind of suck at being a boyfriend. Why don't I go live no more? I do. Just not on this account. What video did I have the most fun making? Let's see here. Probably the VR one. So that was my first time ever using VR. Can I eat the booty like groceries? Can you get the fuck away from me, you sick bastard? Do I plan on getting married and having kids one day? I don't know. I mean, I plan on having kids one day, but and obviously to have kids, you gotta be married, or you could just have kids. But marriage is crazy. If I ever get married, I don't know. It's like the thought of signing everything, half of everything I own to somebody else. Like, you know, why can't we just say we married? I don't have a problem with commitment. It's just I have a problem with committing to multiple things at once. It's like I'm full send on YouTube. Now I got to full send on the family because that's just how my brain works. Now, since I full sended so much on YouTube, there's a high expectation that goes with it. And that expectation is getting lower and lower because I'm full sending on whatever, you know, my family and stuff. And like, I don't know. I got a fear of watching everything I worked for just deplete. OG here, I want to ask, what's it like being high? What is it like being high? I actually feel it's pretty good. It's nice being high, you know, music hit different. You funny as freak. Food tastes amazing. But as humans, obviously, we're going to continue to chase that high. And getting high too much, it's just like, ends up sucking. You end up not wanting to be sober at all. You end up forgetting how to breathe, get anxiety, crash out because you can't find your 3-5, start tweaking, start getting paranoid, start losing your memory, start forgetting how to walk. Did I have a girlfriend in high school? Yeah, I actually had 2. Actually, no, I had 3 girlfriends in high school. I had a girlfriend when I was a sophomore, junior, and a senior. 2 light skins, 1 dark skin. Gotta stay away from them light skins, bro. How long have I been doing videos? I mean, y'all seen on my story. If you don't follow my Instagram, follow my Instagram. You're seeing on my story. That's literally me as a child with my old YouTube setup. I don't know. I was like 10, maybe. I don't know. 11. Do I think light skins are evil? Do you think doodoo stinks? Besides the favorite artist, Flawed Mangoes. How do you feel about abortion? I mean, it's your body. You can do whatever you want. Just me personally. If I end up getting somebody pregnant, I'm taking care of it. When is my birthday? February 22nd. How many jobs have you worked besides McDonald's and a forklift job to get where you are? I've only worked 3 jobs. The thing is, I don't quit jobs. People nowadays be so quick to quit. Yeah, people gotta learn how to stick it out. That's why people be so quick to quit and then be on Indeed, mad at Indeed that they not getting an Indeed check. Like, how about you and don't quit? How about that? Are you gay? I don't know. What do you think? I like vagina, bro. What is my main content gonna be? Well, commentary and gaming for the most part. What the freak? What do you mean do I have good pussy, bro? What the freak do you mean do I have good pussy? When am I gonna have another girlfriend? Hey, y'all wouldn't even know if I had a girlfriend. That's the thing. Like, I'm so secretive. I could have a girlfriend right now and y'all wouldn't even know. I could have 2 kids right now, y'all wouldn't even know. I'm so secretive. Like, why are you always so fast to clock somebody? I'm really not. That's only for videos. You know, I'm actually a sweetheart. Like, if you talk to me in person, I don't clock anybody. But, you know, when we watching some trash Tubi crap, they deserve it. So it's like, you know. What is my favorite show? I got a lot of good shows that I watch. My favorite show, it was Breaking Bad, but I recently watched Dexter like a couple months ago. So yeah, it's all love. But what you post more, my YouTubers fell off. All I got is you. I ain't even gonna lie. I know that I haven't been posting as much as I used to. A month ago or 2 months ago, I made like 60 videos. I made 60 videos in 1 month. That's crazy. I don't know. I kind of feel like I was oversaturating y'all with videos and content. Like, obviously, some of y'all want to see the videos every second, but a lot of people wasn't getting notification. I was posting too much. People wasn't, you know, noticing that how much I was posting. They would be still stuck on the video from 5 days ago when I done posted 10 videos already. So it's like I want to give y'all a minute to watch the videos first. What's the worst thing I did? And worst thing I ever did in school was probably, well, it wasn't in school, but it was, I had to go to school like this. I tried to cut my own hair and I gave myself like a bald spot, pushed my lining back. This whole spot was gone, and I lied and said the barber messed my stuff up. No, I was in the bathroom at home. Have you ever been in a long-term relationship? The longest relationship I ever been in was a year, maybe a year and a half. I feel like you better than Corey. No. A lot of people compare me to Corey. Corey is the GOAT of all time. He's my favorite YouTuber. He get props from me anytime. But me and Corey are like different people. Like, the reason why I sound so much like him, y'all ever been around somebody so much that y'all just start talking like them? That's how I feel about Corey. Like, I didn't watch so much of his stuff and other YouTubers that I start to sound like them. I don't know if I'm a parasite. I don't know if I'm a leech. I don't know if that's how I get my personality. I don't even know if I'm a real human being. But I'm kind of like a mixture between a lot of different YouTube. I kind of got my own personality, but I don't know. I used to watch a lot of quirky YouTubers and growing up, so yeah. One day I hope you do a meet and greet. I'm kind of like a bear. I like to hibernate, so you know, I don't even go outside. Do I plan on cutting my dreads? No, I might trim them, but I'm never cutting my dreads off, bro. Freak no, bro. I've been bald my whole life. I had to grow up with even all arounds, gang. Like, no. Do I ever plan on stop doing YouTube? Nope. Dang, it's the same girl asking all these questions. She didn't ask like 10 questions. I don't ever plan on stopping YouTube. Or I wouldn't say YouTube, but like, I mean, nah, cause I done been through too much with YouTube to stop, bro. Are you a bum? I kinda am. I kinda am a bum, guys. I look like a bum, dress like a bum, eat like a bum, sleep like a bum. Are you a femboy? I wasn't going to answer this, but they put serious question, by the way. Like, do I give off femboy, gang? Do I give off femboy? I'm not a femboy. Most embarrassing memory. I got a lot of embarrassing memories, bro. One of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me was in high school. When I was dating a dark-skinned girl. And it was one time, I don't know where we was, but she was on the phone with her friend, and I used to be arguing with her friend. We had that type of relationship. We would go back and forth. Gang. And mind you, this relationship, I don't know, it was weird. Like, we didn't like show affection towards we didn't really show affection towards each other a lot, you know, like, I mean, we hugged and stuff, but we didn't kiss and stuff like that. I don't think I ever even kissed her. And like, yeah, she was on the phone with her friend, and then her friend started arguing with me, saying that's why she won't even kiss you. I said, yes, she will. Watch this. Because I'm like, man, we might as well just get this kiss over it. We ain't kissed not once. We have not kissed. This whole time we've been dating, we have not kissed. And I said, watch this. And I looked at her, and she just looked at me like I was a goofy. Like I was just a cornball she didn't even want to touch. I don't know if she was afraid. I don't know if she just didn't want to kiss me. I don't know if I was just chopped. I don't freaking know, but she just didn't want to kiss me. She looked at me, and she gave like one of those like, awkward and bothered look, like, I don't know. And then her friend just laughed, and I'm sitting there like, but I was giving like a, you know how people give like that smile when something embarrassing happens, like you know, like that sad looking smile. Yeah. And her friend just freaking laughed at me, and then yeah, I didn't get no kiss. I'm like, what the freak? You could have kissed right there. And I'm not even a big person on, you know, kissing and doing stuff, but like we haven't kissed at all, you know. Freaking just looked at me like a freaking like a lunatic. Like, but yeah, that was kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, like when things embarrassing happen to me, they completely vanish off the face of the earth in the next 5 minutes. So yeah, I mean, I'm not the type of person to stay up late at night thinking about it, you know. Now when I do something embarrassing, I just probably laugh at myself. How many items have you stuck up your butt? one Xbox controller. Is there any career you be doing other than YouTube? Nope. All right, I think that's enough for today, guys. Follow my Instagram if you want to participate in the next one. I don't know. Sorry if I sound a little like dry. Like I said, I be going through phases and stuff. If I'm not feeling well, y'all would know. Like, one thing y'all already should know about me is I keep it real. If I'm not feeling good, if I'm not feeling, mentally good, then y'all would know. But yeah, I just going through a phase, I guess. Another one. They come and go. No yeet. But I've been playing with some friends, some games and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess that's